fucking afternoon and welcome to another goddamn ROTTCAST. Today's ROTTCAST will be featuring my good buddy Jorge here, who I found. You didn't see this coming? Come on, man, I tricked you into this. I found him jumping over a fence. I needed my lawn mowed, and he happened to, because he's brown, able to approach the Mexicans at Home Depot.
As it turns out.
Then stole my lawnmower and drove off. No, what is your name? Is Jason Jorge or something? Or Jason
Juan Jesus Cesar de la Hoya Verga.
Jesus Christ. He is Jesus. I found Jesus, guys. He's a roofer. So today's ROTTCAST is kind of my questioning why it's the way it is here. And he's got a little more of it. How long have you lived here in Port Orchard exactly?
3.5 years. But I come from the other side of the state where brown people are born and bred.
Arizona? No. Slightly racist. Totally a racist. Alright. So basically, what's the fucking problem in Port Orchard? Why is it such a punk town and not a goddamn metal town? I guess.
Well, I came over here from Tri-Cities, and they kind of have the same problem over there. There's more punk rock than there is metalheads, even though you get badass bands like The Drip and Zon coming out of the Tri-Cities area. But, you know, the biggest thing I've come across is because I don't play anything. I'm just a front man. Seems a lot of guys want people that can actually play instruments. Go figure. I was actually going to invest in a triangle.
Those are lazy people. I personally, I would go with either the egg shaker, because it's nice. It fits in your hand with the mic, and whenever you growl, you get like a shake. Or just because I love the Saturday Night Live skit, I would definitely go with the cowbell. The cowbell. I mean, and besides that, you know what? It's the only revenge instrument a singer can get on drummers and guitar players that never shut up. We're like, hey man, I think we're like clank, 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 clank. Well, oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to say something? This goes out to all drummers ever. Ever. And we love you. You're the most important part of a goddamn band. But when you see people doing this, stop doing this.
Stop doing
and don't do, and even more annoying is just doing like hits to where you're like, okay, and then so I get that too. And ironically, I'm fighting it, and we're both down, but we're both kind of like, you know, egotistical singers. So we're just eventually going to just be, because we're both clean singers. And we're both metal singers.
Yeah.
I don't see how that would not be awesome.
Right?
Right.
When you go from here to...
We'll just fight each other, too. Like, he'll be singing clean and I'll sing dirty. You'll be like, no, that was the clean part. Nah. Because we deep down inside fucking despise each other.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much... Yeah, man. You know
you can't have these two egos on this.
You know what I mean? When I first moved here and his show, I fucking...
in the back corner.
I was so pissed.
You know how crippling it is for a fucking front man to be like, you in the back row,
that was me.
Get up here, and the faggot's just sitting there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sit here next to my fucking hot girlfriend.
In my defense, at the next show, did I not more than represent and make up for it? You can tell I was sorry, and you let me come up on stage, which I do appreciate, because when I have a band, no, I don't let somebody better than you on stage.
You can't stop me.
Can't. Like, you need to be a bass player or a guitar player these days. Where my vision, personally, I don't know about you, but my vision of what I consider a metal band, and not thrash or death, is 2 guitars, a bass, a drum, and a fucking goddamn singer.
Frontman.
That's it. A frontman. And if there are backup vocals, which in their band they do, and I gotta admit, it was really catchy. He just doesn't seem to be thinking about what I can do to edit everything he said. He's gonna sound like Beaker off the Muppets.
One ROTTCAST, and people going, I'm a pussy. I'm a pussy.
I'm a pussy.
I don't even know how to sing.
What do you do for a living?
A roof.
See? I like roofies. I like roofies.
I love roofies.
Okay, so my point is...
Best date I ever
had. I gotta call your mom. Anyways.
You owe her an apology. Send me a 50.
I thought I owed you the apology and your mom the $50. His band, you make a lot of money, dude. Which I will post a link here to at least the Facebook, and if they have any video, I'll put that up too. Right here. Scud goes. Say, promote your band. What's the name of your band? Where you're from? Real quick.
Concussive Theory. We're based out of...
Start over. That was so... You said Concussive Theory?
Concussive Theory.
We're based out of fucking Out of Cuba.
Out of Cuba. We are Concussive Theory, and we're based out of the great state of Washington and a little bit of Montana. So that makes us an interstate act, right?
Oh my God, we're
national. We're a fucking national.
We're national, not international. Goddamn metal singers within at least a 300-mile fucking radius.
Until you get on Craigslist.
And I didn't move from Alaska for all my redneck friends, so some Mexican could take my job. Come on, dude. That's good.
That's good.
That's good. Oh, he's sucking on guar juice, too, by the way.
Yes. Mount Baker Vapors guar brands of juice are fucking
Get a hold
excellent.
of them. I could use a sponsor. I'll pull that shit up. Also, did get to open in this band that only prefer green fucking jelly.
Yes.
Jello.
One of the
Jello.
It's pronounced green Jello. One of the best shows we have ever
He got
done.
the fuck kicked out of him dressed up as a pig?
No, I was the big bad wolf, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. For an hour and a half.
Is this what I sound like?
If you've never been
what the ego is like to deal with constantly?
All the time.
What?
If you've never been to a green jelly show, they give you these big old fucking foam puppet heads that you just fucking hold on your shit and you just mosh around. Well, apparently everyone likes to exchange them. I didn't realize this. So I was the wolf for an hour and a half. Just
rip your hat off. You're like, no!
Yes. I thought it was an elbow coming at me. I'm sorry.
I'm wearing a foam head. Elbowed the fuck out of me. I can just imagine it there. It was just ejaculation and tears.
It was the best show I've ever done. For sure. Oh, show. So, I guess we're going back to being a fucking metalhead in this area and trying to find a fucking band. If you get on Craigslist, because it seems to be the only medium to use around here, the vocalists are a dime a dozen. Frontmen are rare.
That's different, and that's what you look at. And there's also songwriters, and there's recorders for different music. But what I found interesting was when I first put out my Craigslist ad,
and there's no such thing as bass players. Unicorns don't fucking exist.
I have a unicorn trapped at a bar, and his name is Damon Genocide.
4 years. Without a bass player.
And wait a minute. You just got a bass player. Would you like to possibly announce who it might be?
So, Rott has agreed, reluctantly.
I don't think I'll be Rott in your band. I think I'll be...
Anybody
who knows me well knows that when I'm drinking like a fifth or two of Jaeger, I occasionally pee on things, including myself. Bubbles McPee Pants. If not my new stage name and Concussive Theory, definitely the name of whatever album I put out next.
Can't do the Mexican accent, essay. You just need to be around them all.
You see, my friends, there's a big fucking difference between a sense of humor and goddamn racism. And this is racism.
No.
Look at
you did send the kids to the other room, right?
Let me see. Concussive Theory was a band based on the Avenged Sevenfold Bullet for My Valentine genre, which I can't fucking stand at all. They wanted me to do those high clean parts, but just not happening. You hear this deep timber? No, just not going up there. But we got together. You know, I turned the band down once as a result. I love this dog. We got together. It was their new bass player that got me into the band, and we dicked around for a while and got my giant rhythm guitar player to do the backup vocals.
He's a badass, though.
But so in keeping with the styling of that metalcore, or whatever you want to call it, that Avenged Sevenfold, new metal, that Avenged Sevenfold and Bullet for My Valentine, and all see mostly.
Can I interject?
But I brought it down.
I'll give you 30 seconds for that. Because it does work
really well with the harmony, but with the drop C tuning.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't bring it to that. You guys are more like.
You kind of stay out of that A minor range.
I'm sorry to interrupt. You get 18 free seconds.
18 free seconds. So, I'm a growler. My influences are Cannibal Corpse, Pantera, Slayer. I mean, for vocally, Cannibal Corpse, Morbid Angel, Deicide, all that shit. That's where I come from. So I brought that. Huh?
All of his better growls that I can do will be edited out and replaced with meowing for baby kittens. Meow, meow.
So that's what I brought to the table for these guys. And as it turns out, because I'm a narcissist and I have a pretty decent charisma for those who play D&D. Yeah, I own it.
+7.
So I brought the growler to this band, and it completely changed the sound. Whereas they were kind of poppy and nasally and whiny beforehand, now that I'm there, they're actual brutal.
On drums,
Steven Van Martyr.
On rhythm guitar,
Chad McGinn.
On lead guitar,
Matt Wesley.
An awesome support and best friend status ever.
Rott.
I was going to go with Patricia Wolf, but okay. That's okay.
You're going to leave that in,
yeah,
too.
No, I'm totally, not only that, I'm going to link it to her.
No,
and now I have to suck
number
your
one
dick.
groupie. That's who she be.
That thing right there. In all my bands, only 1 or 2 of them have actually worked with me on the intro thing. What you guys don't get is, as frontmen, singers, understand that we get a lot of the attention and ego because, you know, we're fucking up there doing our thing. We are nothing without you.
At us.
But we are nothing without you, right? Like the funnel, like the whole energy. It's like we're behind the wheel, but there's a pit crew. There's a, you know, all the bitches that make it sound good. And we make it look good if we do our job right and we don't drink so much that we say fuck every other time instead of the actual lyrics. I apologize to several of the bands I've been in and get over it. Mm-hmm. Y'all fired me. Fuck you. I'm kidding. I love you all. I love you all.
I got them all to myself
except
now.
You, you sons of bitches. You, I will never forgive in my heart. But I'm not going to tell you which band that is. So just assume I love you because you're still
know who
fucking
you are.
alive. But anyways, he knows. My point is on the front man thing. Let me go a little Phil Anselmo here on you. My point is my brother and I. When we introduce a member of our band,
fucking uncanny.
When we introduce a member of our goddamn band, the reason we're doing, I love you, Phil. Telling the crowd, man, we are telling the crowd, brother, the motherfucking crowd, how much we appreciate, how much we fucking love you, how much that our job would not exist without you. So when I go on guitar, Mr. And they go blink, you're like saying fuck you to me, and I'm trying to say thank you to you.
What does an ox say?
I know what a gay ox says.
I know what a gay